Peace, family, and good morning. This is Cipher Living. Welcome to the Car Chronicles. So we're we're taking a ride, and we have these. Me and my wife, we have these discussions. So we are our topic. What's our topic today, baby?
Us as we get older and we start having more responsibilities in life, children, marriage, families, aging parents.
Yeah.
Just more responsibilities, bills. We tend to lose ourselves,
Right.
In one way or another.
Right.
And I think in life, being that we get caught up with those responsibilities, we stop doing the things that we used to do, the things that we love, or the things that help us to be healthier mentally,
Right.
physically, and also with our eating habits.
Right.
They seem to take a toll on us, and we all we need is just to chill out. We don't necessarily feel like we need to do anything when we get home, because at work it may be crazy, and you're stressed out at work. You come home, you have responsibilities to your family, and that's more stressing. When I get home, I don't want to do anything but sit there and watch some TV or get on my tablet or the computer and chill out. I'm not trying to, but that turns into day after day, and then it becomes a habit, and then our health starts to suffer.
Right.
Our weight gain and everything else, so
Absolutely.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, I do it. I come home, especially I'm out all day. When I come home, sometimes I come home and I just sit on the couch, or I lay on the bed, and I'm sitting there and I'm on social media doing different things, and I'm just I'm just decompressing, but I guess, like my wife said, that turns into a habit, you know what I mean? And you want to get out of that rut, you know what I mean? You want to get out of, just coming home and kind of like, trying to breathe or whatever. And, it's good to do that sometimes, but especially when you have kids, that's really important when you have kids. The kids need your attention. So, just coming home, laying on the bed or laying on the couch, and kind of you can't keep doing that, because they need your attention. And then not only that, like my wife said, a lot of us when we were younger, we didn't really have many responsibilities. So, a lot of us were very fit. Everybody, a lot of people went to the gym. They had these beautifully sculpted bodies, and we ate the right foods, and and stuff like that. And as we get older, we get married, we have kids, and time is the main factor. So that's what we're talking about, is time, because we get used to a routine, and then as soon as we get married or we have kids, we start trading time. You know what I mean? We start saying, oh, well, I don't have time because, I got to go to soccer practice or whatever with my kids, or, I got to do this with my wife or my husband or whatever. You know what I mean? So basically the reason why we're doing this video is to let you know that even when you get married or you start to have kids, you have to restructure your time. You have to restructure your time. That's all. There's time. You just got to find that time, and you got to make that time. You got to be, the main thing is you have to be purposeful.
Yes, you do.
If you're not purposeful in your life, you will just sit back and you will start to gain weight. Your thinking will change. Your eating habits will change. And you'll become that couch potato.
That's where a lot of, especially like depression and anxiety can come in mentally, because you realize that you know, sometimes some people, it makes you feel unhappy to know that, you know, you're gaining weight or you have these health issues that arise, that you feel like you're losing yourself because, you know, you have all of these things going on and you feel like you don't have the time or energy to devote to yourself. But, you know, that's something that, you know, us, especially as women, we give to everyone else, and we're like the last to give to ourselves. But I struggle with that too. So I think that if you're, you know, feeling overwhelmed or stressed, that you really need to devote some more time to yourself, because you really can't give anything to anyone where you're empty.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start eating better and you start getting your proper rest, I mean, take a bubble bath. I mean, put some, you know, sea salt in there and chill out. You know, something, the smallest thing can make a difference. And I found for me, what I used to do and what I'm gonna start doing soon again is I used to wake up really early. I mean, I wake up really early anyway, but I meant getting outside early, because I'm a morning person. So me getting up at 5 o'clock is like the norm. But I used to get outside and go to the gym to get that out, you know, get my personal time in. And, you know, that had me feeling good and gave me energy throughout my day. But add with that, you know, having the proper diet and things of that nature, getting your water in, you know, we ain't getting no younger, you know. So it's good to invest in yourself and in that time for yourself, you know, and you'll feel better. You feel that you value yourself and you love yourself, you know, just self-love, practicing that.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about. I mean, because, you know, through all of this, you're pretty much sacrificing yourself for everybody else, you know what I mean? So within that sacrifice, you have to find time for yourself, you know, to work on yourself. Because, you know, I mean, it's cliche, and you probably, plenty of people probably heard this growing up, but health is wealth. That's true. You know, if you're not healthy, then you won't be wealthy. And I'm not just talking about, you know, monetary wealth. I'm talking about, you know, just, you know, overall and everything that you do. Because, you know, when you get to the point where you feel like you're overwhelmed with all this different stuff that's going on in your life, and you come home and you just want to decompress and lay on the couch, you find yourself not doing anything, not being productive. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, you know, that's why, I mean, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about, you know, getting into yourself and, you know, working on yourself and finding that time again. Because a lot of us lose that time over time.
Yeah.
And, you know, and the thing is like, with time, you can't get time back. That's one thing you can't get back in life, is time. So,
right,
you know, you have to make the most of your time to where it's beneficial and it be balanced. You know, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for balance in life. You know what I mean? You can't have, you know, you're doing the same thing, you know, all the time. You have to find some type of balance.
Very true.
So,
I think, you know, to wrap things up, it's just a matter of, I guess, organizing your time somewhat.
right.
You know, after you figure out, okay, well, you know, I got this to do today. I got to go to work from 9 to 5. I got to come home. I got to pick the kids up. I got to cook dinner. Whatever you do, you know, even if it's a half an hour for yourself before you go to bed, maybe meditate for a few minutes. Take a bath for those minutes.
Right.
Something for yourself. Work out. Something. Because it's going to be important, because you're going to form that habit over time. You know, like we said, we're not exempt to any of what we're talking about. We're constantly working on that too, you know, because we still have those same responsibilities that you guys do, of course. But we are trying to form new habits, and we were just just talking about it in the car, and we thought that this would be helpful for everybody to, kind of chime in, and maybe you can make a comment in the comment section, and add in what helps you, and that can help us too.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. Yeah, because I mean, that's the beauty of it is we're doing things like this, and like she said with the comments, is like we can learn a lot from y'all too. So maybe this could be something we're doing or not doing that could be helpful for us. So please, in the comment section below, leave a comment, and
yes, or like us and subscribe, and share.
And hit that bell. There's a bell,
notification bell
next to the subscription button.
Yes.
Yeah, hit that bell so you can get updates
and notifications.
Yeah, notifications. Yep, exactly. So you'll know. We'll try and do this more often. We'll try to keep you guys informed. So that's about it for me. Just want to say peace and blessings. I hope everybody has a beautiful day.
Yes.
And
have a good day, guys.
All right.
Peace.